Hi, in this video we are going to talk about the concrete implementation of the AVL tree. So I'm just going to create an AVL simple Java project and a package com.myname.avl, and I'm going to create the four classes that we are going to need. Basically the app.java from which we are going to test our application. Then I'm going to create a tree interface. Then I'm going to create the AVL tree that's going to implement this interface. And I think that we have the AVL node basically. It's going to represent the nodes in the tree-like structure. Okay, the node is going to be very similar to what we have seen for binary search trees. So it's going to have an integer data. We are going to store integer this time. If you would like to make it generic, you just have to follow the rules we have been talking about in the binary search tree section. I'm going to create a node for the left node, and we are going to create a node for the right node, or right child. Maybe I'm going to call it right node. These are going to be the children basically. And we have to store another parameter, the height. Okay, I'm going to create the constructor, and in the constructor we are going to have an integer data, and this data is equal to the data. Okay, and in the toString we are just going to print out the data. Of course, because it is an integer, we have to specify a string, then this.data. Okay, and we just have to generate the getters and setters. So I'm going to source getters and setters for the data, height parameter, left node and right node. Okay, Ctrl+Shift+F to auto format, and let's save it. The tree is going to be an interface. It's going to define the behavior of the AVL tree. So we are going to have basically just two methods. The insert, which is going to get a data. Of course, insert is just a single E. And we have the public void traverse. We are going to implement the in-order traversal. So the left subtree, then the root node, and then the right subtree in a recursive manner, as we have discussed in one of the theoretical sections. Okay, so the AVL tree is going to implement this interface, this tree interface. So we have to implement the unimplemented methods. And we are going to store a reference to a root node. It's going to be a node basically. Okay, so in the next video we are going to implement the basic features, how to insert data and how to make the rotations. Thanks for watching.